Another pass. Oh, the amount of passes in this is just...
Such a game of attrition here.
I love it. And he's going to pass again.
Oh, wow.
4 passes. All right, hey, guess what we're going to do?
We're going to cover the winning match of the Centennial Raccoon Cup.
Raccoon Cup 100, final match. Aeyls versus
I think it's
Smart
Aeyls.
Li. I always said Aeyls in my head.
It's our friend from north of the border, Aeyls.
What, north of the border?
Canada.
Oh, Canadian. Okay. Yep. Our friend. Both our friends. Smart Li. Friend of the show.
Friends of the show.
Friend of the show, Smart Li and Aeyls. We're going to watch this final. We don't know what's going on. We are taking Smart Li's perspective. And it looks like, how do I tell who went first? Somebody banned Cavalry here.
Let's ban Cavalry. Okay, let's think about this. What do we got? For decrees, we have...
Spy, Reinforce, Redeploy.
How do you feel about that ban?
I'm so bad at drafts. It takes me a second to consume it. All
right, so here's what I'm taking in right now. This is kind of all... We're just experiencing this with you guys.
We've not seen...
I like it because now they're forced. They're gonna Smart Li's probably gonna feel forced to ban Berserker, right?
So how do you know that who did the first ban?
Because they got the little
the token. Okay, so token. Aeyls has the token, so she made the ban.
Yep.
Okay.
Therefore.
So sorry, start over.
Okay, so now Smart Li has to choose: do I want to leave Aeyls with Warrior Priest or Berserker, or am I going to play with one of these and ban something else, is the question I'm going to have. And oftentimes, like, you want to just knee-jerk ban that Berserker, but then what does that leave you? A real tough draft. Or you have to face that Warrior Priest with not much defense. What would be the defense against Warrior Priest?
Warrior Priest, Cavalry's banned, so Cavalry can't participate.
I guess, like, Bishop's your best hope.
Herald and Bishop, I suppose. Herald with, Herald's not even that good here. There's no March. Yeah, Bishop and Knight.
So maybe a better alternative would be to ban Warrior Priest. I feel like you have Bishop's a pretty good defense against it, and Royal Guard. You have options. It's a tough draft, though.
So smart. So I wanted to. We just did our tier list. If you check that video out, maybe there's a thumbnail. Maybe not. Who cares? Well, no. What am I talking about? I was going to say there's 3 S tier units, but it's Cavalry, not light cavalry. So I'm barking up the wrong tree.
Well, Herald would be could be considered S tier.
All right. So let me be Smart Li for a second. I'm Smart Li and I'm watching this draft. I'm picking second. Who do I ban?
Me, I think I'm banning Warrior Priest.
You're banning Warrior Priest and letting Aeyls have Berserker. Mm-hmm. And then playing against Berserker with...
Bishop Royal Guard, maybe? Or Bishop Herald?
Yeah, Bishop Herald.
I like Royal Guard, though, too, because that's also just another...
It's hard to chop down. I think...
But you don't have speed, though, is the thing.
Yeah, so if you're going against Berserker, you want to outspeed him, and Herald is the...
Herald would be the tempo.
The tempo play. Probably try to end up with Ensign, maybe, too, just to guarantee a boost at the beginning.
Let's see what...
Let's see.
Bans Herald. Okay, so this is the other option, is you're going to leave an S tier for each.
We both get a good... Yeah, before it would have been I ban Warrior Priest, and Aeyls gets the S tier unit, and then I have to fight against it. Now they both get S tier units. Mm-hmm. So now Aeyls has to decide, well, I think it's not really a decision. The Berserker is clearly best. Do you disagree?
It's tough. I feel like... I think I would go Berserker still, but it's like... I'm not super happy about it. I have to go. Then I'd be Warrior Priest Bishop fighting against those two, or Warrior Priest maybe Royal Guard. Those are tough. They're tough draws. But you're going Berserker, right?
See, I'm a simple man. I see
Berserker. Simple man, simple tastes.
Yeah, I see Berserker up for grabs. I'm first picking that Berserker, and I wouldn't think too much about it. I mean, not saying it would be an easy game, but
yeah, it's not easy.
I would certainly take Berserker first and not give it much thought. I would think more about what I'm picking next. But let's see what Aeyls takes.
Wow.
Oh, see, a lot of
Wow.
we got a lot of left turns in this one from our perspective,
And I feel like
which is what's so fun about the style of this game. Smart Li, renowned Berserker.
Berserker Killer kind of like really expanded our minds about. He said the thing like if it has 5 coins, I can handle Berserker.
Yeah, so yeah, just to go into that anecdote a bit, any unit that has 5 coins can fight a Berserker. You just make it a 4 stack and then walk around.
There's more to it, and I do want to do a video
It's a
of
whole
Berserker
video,
of how to handle that. And I know right around this time I had just lost the battle prior to this in the tournament to Aeyls, and we had been playing a few arena games, and we'd been having a Berserker chat, and I've been really disparaging it to her, and so I wonder if I'm hoping maybe my
You influence her.
yeah.
All right, so what's Lee take? Berserker and Bishop.
Bishop or RG, it's either of those. And it's Bishop, okay.
And now it's
we're going
Royal Guard Knight,
Royal Guard Knight.
and then we got garbage. Oh,
Whoa!
Ensign overnight.
I think that's one of those defensive plays.
Yeah, Berserker has synergy with Ensign. You don't want that to happen. And Ensign is okay with Warrior Priest too. You just kind of get a little boost. Yeah, that's fine.
I definitely would have gone Knight personally, but
Yep. And then Archer is going to be last pick. Okay.
a
Nice clean hand for Smart Li. Good Berserker start.
Too bad you can't see both in replay.
That would be nice. Show both.
There's a lot that would be nice in this replay.
God damn board game arena. All right, so here we go. Aeyls going first. Let's see.
Just getting her out
Wow,
there.
deploy first, Warrior Priest. I mean, that's typical.
With a spy, though, you gotta watch out. Will he spy? This might be the time to do it.
Yeah. Spy right off. It would be hindering. Looks like
Opts not to. Okay.
he deploys it on the Warrior Priest side, which makes sense because
That
it
definitely makes sense.
can kill it. All right, let's see what Aeyls has. The Archer gets deployed.
Maybe trying to goad the spy if it doesn't have a clean hand.
Moves him off right away.
Smartly not taking the bait. Ooh. That's how you play the hand with spy, though. You usually want to play the coin that you don't have double, so you don't get junked up there.
Yeah, if he spied here and knocked that Archer out, I mean, he would have...
So you would have spied first, and then you just wouldn't play the archer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess it's not... You got to take a gamble there. Anyway,
you either do it right away, you don't do it when it's... That's a real bold play to do the spy that late.
Yeah, you have to call it.
Yeah, but anyway, sometimes I feel like spy does get in the way of me recruiting the unit I want, which might slow me down.
He takes the Berserker, and now he's got a typical hand here.
So the question is, are you going Bishop to kind of help with
No.
Warrior Priest, or are you going left?
One left. I think Berserker handle. I mean, I'm a simple man, right? Yeah. I think Berserker just handles Warrior Priest. It seems like it's not really a question. You just bolster him up to 3 or 4, and then you just kill the Warrior Priest, and he'll never get close enough to do any damage. So you can go, on this side and start deploying.
It's not every day you see a Berserker to have the initiative at the start of the game. So this change or have the option to take the initiative.
That's true. Let's see. So are we deploying? He's deploying Knight. It looks like.
Oh wow!
Oh, so he's not going to deploy Knight. So I'm guessing Marshall will go on the Berserker side because he has synergy.
And just lock it up.
Yeah, probably. But also you could do the attack, and then Bishop will go over here because you don't need him on this side. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so they're planning on. It's a little good insight on those 2 left sides. You want to have a couple of good units rather than one have to deal with both.
Yeah, so I like that move. That's what I would have done. I actually like Ensign Archer. It's kind of gives the Archer a little more flexibility. I mean, probably Ensign is bolstered off here, but
could.
Well, actually, I guess not because Archer's probably going to get bolstered off, and then Ensign might have to do some work.
Maybe it could be the.
We'll see what happens. These are both kind of weak units to be on the side, so I'm interested in what happens.
Because let's just say right now, like small bag Warrior Priest isn't going to fly against a Berserker. Mm-hmm. So you got to have a kind of working tandem with another unit. So we'll see what that unit is.
This is it. I want to highlight, for newer players or whatever, how much thinking goes into these openings. and often even I go on autopilot and I don't think about it enough and I'm just deploying units. I played a game against one of our friends recently where I just like deployed my 2 good units on this side and I had like Lancer Marshall on the other side. I'm like, what's my plan here? Like I just lost,
Because sometimes like I'm going to favor just getting my units out over position.
You get to sleep at the wheel and you could do that. So like a lot of thinking, like what you're saying, usually you're going small bag Warrior Priest, and that's the game plan. You're going to small bag Warrior Priest, start doing damage here. Well, right now, small bag Warrior Priest is going to get dunked on. So if you go that way, you bolster this off, you bolster that off, you do that, you get killed. Now you're so far behind that you're losing. You got to think ahead about like what's going to happen here. Actually, what's going to happen is Berserker is going to cause a lot of problems. So
I know we want to do a full video on Berserker takedown, but this could maybe be an example of what happens. But
let's see.
I just want to say that like your goal later in the game here is to sort of split the attention of that Berserker, where I have to empty my reserve, I empty my bolsters, and now I have to deal with another thing on the other side. So you kind of want to have 2 things going at once here.
Right.
So I'm gonna get the deploy. It's a good open for both, it looks like.
Yeah, smooth opens. Oh, you see, this is a lot of strength on this side. I mean, that is a kind of a counter to Berserker, so that is part of that plan. But then this side is incredibly weak right now.
Yes. Okay.
Recruit into move. A little bishop boost. A BB.
A big B.
A bishop boost. Okay, marching that guy up to get in the way. He's going to try to go here and cause trouble.
Could just go in immediately even, rather than get the point. Just sort of immediately make the...
So he is bolstered off right away. Could have been... See, interesting here. You could have moved that in the position here and then threatened a shot, right?
Yeah.
This is an interesting bolster, I think. It's kind of really trying to get to small bag,
Yeah, and just focusing on the what's at hand here with the RG, I would imagine.
I mean, I guess if you move him here, then bishop just moves up a spot.
Right, but look at the size of that bag. It's a not likely.
Yeah.
You're not favored to get a bishop next.
Would you have done that?
Oof. I don't know, it's tempting, but I feel like every time I use the ensign rather than bolstered off, I regret it, because it's just another coin in my bag that I have to deal with later.
Yeah. It's a lot of like what you're going to get, but the threat you pose, like putting that archer here defends both of these, threatens the bishop. The bishop has to take action. He can't go here then.
Yeah,
he has to move forward. You really it disrupts whatever the plan is, but yeah, I mean, bolstering is probably usually better.
Best, yeah. But
if you don't know, when in doubt, bolster is probably right.
Yeah.
Small bagging is probably right. I would expect a bolster here. Yeah. So we're getting a small bag. We're working towards small bag Berserker and small bag Priest.
Wow, so the redraw, none. No.
Missed all of the Berserkers.
Wow.
This seems like a bad redraw, but it's actually fine because he's not in any peril.
Yeah.
And then you got a really fat Berserker hand when it counts.
The next 3 or next 4 coming are.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, we got a spy. Oh, a spy.
And they're like, she's going to pass, right? It's like, what do you like?
Nothing got spied. So she knows that Berserker's dead this round.
But what can be done?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that does, but not like making him faster is good. Spy, passes. Just a smooth pass. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's called self-control. Ooh, here it comes. Already.
Yeah, just to defend that spot, I guess. Pressure.
Are we going to bolster Knight?
I think so.
Or remove it?
I think bolster Knight.
All right, let's see what Smart Li does.
Well, moves it.
Okay.
I would have bolstered.
There it is.
So she
And she has, so now.
See, that could have killed that bishop.
It could have, but.
Well, I suppose he would have moved.
Yeah,
the
true.
Then.
She did draw the bishop.
Never mind. But she did spy, so she could have spied the bishop out and then moved the archer and killed it. It would have worked.
Yeah, but then you're just probably going to draw a Berserker, which is what we don't want.
Yeah.
So Li's going to push, I'm assuming.
Push up.
Move. Wow. Man.
So, Li, it's... see, in a different level, Like, how do you not move the bishop there?
I think you just focus on just got to focus on that Berserker, really.
He's putting he's putting the onus on Aeyls to, like, if you shoot with the archer,
This is true.
it fucks up your small bag.
And you're also not controlling.
It's almost like a bait. Like,
it is kind of a bait. Like, look at this tasty treat for you.
The level of play is just too high with this Smart Li bolster here. I love it. I love it. It's just a hats off. Rats off to you, Smart Li. That's an amazing bolster there. I think 95% of players would never have done that, and that's crazy. All right.
Okay, got the triple Berserker.
We knew this draw. And Aeyls also knows this is the draw. So this is important to say
it's possible it could be coin in here, but there's 4 coins coming.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's possible it could be coin.
But still.
There's that move. Bolster.
Just walk right in, right?
Control.
That makes more sense. Not taking the bait.
Denies the gambit, as a chess player would say, right? Bolster again. Making time. There's that bolster. Makes sense. And then this is bolster again.
Yeah, you got to bolster again, right?
Yep. So now he's got a
locked and loaded. Interesting.
This is so he can move. So if anybody wants to know the shorthand, the number of actions a Berserker can take is how big a stack is. So right now he can take 4 actions. So it's move, attack, 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 which doesn't quite finish it off. I mean, it kills the whole reserve, but then he's still there.
Right.
And this is the idea of, like, when you have a unit with 5 chips, if you bolster them all off, a full Berserker charge like this can't finish it.
It's going to dump everything. Yeah, unless you move right next to it.
Yeah, unless you move in first. But now this Royal Guard is defending this pretty well. Anyway, all right, let's see what happens here. All right, so now we're back on hands that we don't know what they are.
So he's small bag. That's nice. It's nice when you're able to do this, but let's see how quickly...
Warrior Priest is recruited.
They're not fully recruited
yet.
yet.
Realize that. All right, what do we got here? So let's see what Smart Li will do. Let's think about it.
You save the Berserker coin for last.
Do we do any? Do we spy?
You could spy.
Spy does. I mean, you almost should spy, because once you go to small bag Warrior Priest, spy becomes dead.
Yeah, that's not a bad point. You could this is an opportune time to spy.
Potentially get some value out of spy, because that value will disappear.
And it's a pass. I'm okay with that.
That's fine too. Yeah.
And then we're gonna push our knight.
The bait's not taken here.
Yep.
And
if I'm me, I like that.
Hats off to Aeyls as well for
having the self-control.
Yeah, most players would probably take that shot.
Yeah, you're just getting in the way of your own self. But that also means the bishop is completely safe. Can't be attacked by the archer anymore.
Yep. Bishop can really free ball these 2 spots.
But now we're just moving the knight up, right?
Yeah, archer's toast.
Unless we have a plan of dumping our Berserker, which I don't think is going to happen.
Also, though, now
could kill Warrior Priest.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure could. Yep, could kill Warrior Priest right now.
If you do it, you want to do it before.
It would be. It sucks
before it takes it.
Yes. So killing. Yeah, I mean, killing Warrior Priest now has a lot of merit, because he's going to do that, get another action. Killing him ahead of time sets him back so far.
1 is reinforced on the board. Let's not forget that too.
Sure.
So if you would lose your 1 Berserker, but you could get it back.
Yeah. It sucks though, because then if you do that and then Royal Guard kills the Berserker, you can't deploy him here.
Can't deploy, and that Royal Guard is going to get that spot.
Yep. Interesting area.
What's the play?
I mean, I would move the knight up, I suppose, but
if we're going to play it safe, I think just we're being patient here.
That's a pass.
Wow, it did not draw the Warrior Priest. Now the question is still there.
That might have been a pass. Yeah, I guess there's 2 passes now, right? What's going on?
They're not moving the Royal Guard in.
Royal Guard pass.
Because that would be they would lose it then.
So now a Berserker has to pass? Or kill the Warrior Priest.
Or just, you could shuffle to the left even. We could go...
The left?
Yeah, that way, up and to the left. What would that be? We're going to call that a northwest. You go northwest.
Okay. Just a pass.
I think
the patience.
I prefer northwest, honestly, because then I'm looking at that back spot a little more.
Sure. This defends this. If you move here, then Royal Guard can go here. And
I'm almost seeding that as my thought here. But it is a game of if Aeyls isn't going to move in with the Royal Guard. Okay, there it is.
Oh, tripled.
That's what you needed.
Now he's safe. And now we're small bag.
We are small bag.
Small bag Royal Guard Warrior Priest. Interesting. Very the discipline and patience in this game so far are displayed by both.
Yeah, so now Spy is no longer so great.
Does nothing now.
I mean,
well, I guess in the
second or third turn
in this very hand it does something, but we're running out of time. We're
just gonna control, right? Yeah.
Slow control. We're sandbagging this Berserker chip. There's a control, and it goes into.
And now we're back, right? Oh wait, no, not true. That was a coin draw, probably, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunate timing, I guess, but
passes.
Yeah.
Smart Li passes more than anybody.
Has a high.
I've looked.
high pass ratio.
A very high pass ratio. He loves to take his time. Another pass. Oh, the amount of passes in this is just
such a game of attrition here.
I love it. And he's going to pass again.
Oh wow!
4 passes. Oh my god, I love it. 3 passes. Three passes in a row.
Yeah, but if you look at the last 6 turns or something,
remember that when me and Mitch played that game, we did it where we passed 4. I had 4 passes in a row. I felt so proud of myself. I love the patience. I love a patience of pass. Okay. Well, we're both a small bag.
And what I like about this situation, or the interesting part about this situation, is we can't move that Royal Guard in.
Good dies.
But we can't move that
no one
Berserker in either. So that's why I was talking about that Northwest play with the Berserker, just to make something happen.
Yeah, might have been right.
But, we're going to make see who blinks first. And
who blinks first?
Smart Li does have the option to take the initiative. That's another big thing.
Oh, blink first.
There's some stuff happening now.
So now Berserker can go kill that.
I wonder if I... Ooh...
You still stall, right?
What if you bolster Knight and then recruit
Marshall?
This is dangerous, though, because if Royal Guard comes up, now I can't kill the Warrior Priest.
What if Knight goes here?
That's an option.
And then he's got to go, we can't hit Knight. Knight's over here.
So, essentially just seeding.
Yeah,
saying, come and take my Warrior Priest.
Well, yeah, he just he stays guard here, but then he moves up.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could take the Warrior Priest.
Kill it?
Yeah,
sure.
You could take it out of the game.
Yeah.
Well, there's let's see if reinforce comes into play later.
All right, Li. I think is he going to pass first? Because that's a Li maneuver. No.
Oh, is this
he's got to. Well, either he's going to go off right now, or he's going to recruit something weird.
Yep, those are 2 options: recruit or dump.
Pass. Aeyls show me what you're going to do, and Li says.
All right, so that we know now we're not going 2 bags, so he's either going to move twice. Could just move twice.
Huh.
Rather than take it. Might be. Could be too. The most passive game.
Oh my god, I love the passes. I love the passes. Okay.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I'm very. This is
now
great.
What? Is it going to dump? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Bishop.
Just switching over. I like it. It's very...
Yeah, it's slow.
It's slow, but it's like, I'm going to just take this point.
Yeah,
he's thinking like, I can... This. Because with a 4 stack, 1, control, 2, 3, you can control 2 points here.
4 take... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4,
with
take initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he takes this and he's got these 2... I mean, something's going to happen by then, but that's the threat. Is going to force Aeyls to move. I'm thinking Smart Li's got the advantage this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, you have initiative with a 4 stack. What is that?
Redeploy. Oh, okay.
Who? What?
Aeyls is redeploying.
Redeploying what? Yeah, okay. Covering the back rank.
Okay.
I was almost thinking the one behind the...
Here?
Yeah, but I like that.
I guess I don't... You can't use it anyway, but...
I like either of those.
All right, Li will move the bishop.
Or pass.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. I think watching my game would be the worst because I click these things so many times.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's like inconsequential.
Yeah.
But maybe actually it could be if you need to take initiative, you want it to be with the coin.
Ooh.
There's no sacrifice, right? Okay.
He moved in.
Wants this to happen.
So now he can kill him.
Could kill him, but
4 attacks
that
to kill
is
him.
worse. You do not want the small bag warrior priest on the loose, I'd say.
Yeah.
If anything, like if I have to choose between the two,
So what are you doing here?
I'm thinking southeast.
Southeast.
Yep.
Just keep defending that spot. The last coin here is Warrior Priest.
So if Warrior Priest comes in, then I take initiative.
So right now you can kill him.
But then Warrior Priest will just.
Then Warrior Priest is 3 stack.
And then and infinite.
Yeah. What if you kill Warrior Priest?
I would either do that, or southeast and just let them come in and have to take this point. 2 away though.
Okay.
2 points away.
All right, Lee, do it.
Ooh, big play.
Initiative first.
I didn't see this coming.
Oh wow. Okay, so now Aeyls has a Warrior Priest coin. Is it just
What's it gonna do?
I
Is she
don't know.
gonna back up?
Move back? Can't move up.
I think I like back.
Yeah, move back makes sense.
And then you have Warrior Priest initiative.
Just a pass.
Wants. What?
Well, doesn't he move, control, move, control? Doesn't he just win? What?
You aren't guaranteed to get the bishop draw. Use bishops and leads to score.
Well, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
So
forgot
this could be just a miss. This could just come down to luck here.
He's doing it. Okay. Move. Oh, attacking.
Getting rid of it. Okay. I wonder if going for the... So now the play is... I wonder if controlling both would be better.
Control. Control.
That's only...
That's great because...
That's not a win, though.
No, but then if Royal Guard hits, which he will, right, you can redeploy.
That's not bad.
Redeploy Knight.
Too close. It could,
Oh,
Royal Guard could just go.
I guess, yeah, you could... Yeah, because he's only got 1 attack. So you could control, and then redeploy the bishop. That's what I like. And then...
I liked your idea before of...
What was my idea before?
Control, and then move to that final one can control.
Well, but he can't...
He would have won. He would have won the game right here.
Oh, yeah.
Because he drew the bishop.
He drew the bishop, but he could have just not drawn the bishop.
I think you're right here. If he had... But then even still, can Aeyls come back from that? She would have Warrior Priest, and...
She could take initiative.
She'd have to take initiative again, like immediately after, and...
What scenario are you thinking about? Where he controlled here?
Yeah, well, yeah, so this would be... So this part's controlled, move there.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then Warrior Priest is here.
So then Warrior Priest moves on, takes initiative, they kill...
Kill Berserker.
You're right, so it's not a win.
Yeah.
No, it is a win. It would be a win...
Well, in this hand...
If you drew this hand,
yeah,
it would have
knowing
been a
this
win.
draw, but Smart Li doesn't take bets like that.
That's a... Yeah.
He doesn't do that. That's not his style. I would have done that.
That's a... Yeah, that's... I wonder what...
Well, he's
What
got...
are you drawing?
He's got
six draw off of one of those 6. I think that's like a...
I think it's a 50-50.
I think that is a coin toss.
Yeah. Because he's got 3 left in his bag.
But here's the thing. Even if it's a coin toss, you're getting initiative back. You know you're getting the option back because they have to take initiative too.
Sure. All right.
What's the play? Control?
I mean, I love control, but we'll see. Yeah, control. Now, Aeyls has to attack the Berserker, I think, because she doesn't know he has more or not in his hand. Yep. Now we control. And then Aeyls deploys Warrior Priest up front. And now we redeploy.
Is that the play? Redeploy.
The bishop to the right.
You called it.
The knight.
The knight.
Huh, yeah. I mean,
It leaves open
he can just-
open that movement for the... But now... Aeyls is going to draw...
Well, Berserker's going to go here.
I know, but does Aeyls draw a archer? Now you can't put Berserker. Okay. Okay.
Going speed. Speedy Royal Guard. Oh, interesting game. Interesting game. Okay. Forward deploy the Berserker.
So it is
Coming right at him.
1 to 2. What is the play now?
Bolster, I guess.
You're gonna lose a. You may as well attack if you're not. I'd either back up or attack.
It doesn't matter, right? If you attack, then he kills him. You got to deploy him. If you bolster and he attacks him,
in the same
it's
way
equivalent.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. What's Li do?
Or do we run away?
Bolsters.
Okay. We're gonna attack.
Okay.
There was a thing I wanted to talk about at some point. We're talking about like
what a cliffhanger.
Losing units, loses tempo.
Yeah.
But I've found so many times, even like in, or especially maybe in playing beginning players, is you're attacking and what you're doing is you're simplifying the bag for them. It's like
Sure.
sometimes it has a reverse effect. Suddenly I've given them small bag because I kept attacking them, and all they have is the perfect hand now.
Yeah, they kept deploying your garbage. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. All right. Last chip. Aeyls has his
Pass, yeah, it's a coin pass. A coin, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, Warrior Priest is dead.
But could be whatever it's called reinforced. This is what happens. Yes, here it comes.
There's reinforce.
Reinforces.
How do I know what happened?
How many?
Oh, it's right there.
Yep.
It's just back. Okay. All right. Well, what's Berserker gonna do now?
Do you take 2 shots?
I think maybe you make a run for it.
One.
Because you're not gonna do it.
No, then they could just back up. They could get tricky. Move 1 and then go back. They could kill you then.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Well, I guess I could teleport.
Move, teleport, and attack.
Wow.
I think you have to either bolster or attack, I'd say. You know?
Only Li knows for sure.
I'm either just writing off Berserker.
Bishop.
Whoa.
We just,
okay, so
just bolsters the bishop.
What are they? What are you doing?
Bolster bishop and just
taking it. Li is 1 away.
Taking a hit here.
He's going
Knight to win.
Knight to win.
Okay, hurt him. Bolster for the. Yeah.
Wild. I think I would have attacked. Because then it's
whoa.
It's totally vulnerable.
He doesn't even deploy the last Berserker.
Yeah.
What the heck? That's crazy.
That's a Mitch move.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not going to take initiative to take this, but...
Can use it to block another spot. Maybe that final one back there.
He's just going to give this spot up?
Yeah.
Man.
I honestly, I think I would have liked attack because then it's completely vulnerable. It would... Because the Royal Guard only has 2.
Aeyls took initiative. Wow, interesting.
Does not want to be slowed?
Yeah, I guess he's going to take over that. She's going to take over that spot, I suppose. Yeah, plug that up. And now...
So Li just takes care of the business over there.
Yeah, there's the control.
That's wild.
Pass.
Oh.
Recruits another one for a very fast bag. Rarely seen 4-bag Royal Guard. I like it.
So we're gonna block.
Pass first. Oh, Aeyls is first.
Interesting.
Moving back.
So now
she needs to bolster.
Showing the threat that I could win the game here. If
this is well,
she could win. She could have drawn a triple.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say is if you bolster your Royal Guard now and still have a spot behind, when you get hit, even while bolstered, you can take the coin off the reserve and stay bolstered for the knight. Like this is an interaction is very fringe, but like you bolster your Royal Guard now. Like well, if the knight can hit him first, but it doesn't work in this case. Royal Guard stays bolstered even if it's hit.
But I like this because now Li has to decide. You know, do I want to take that risk or like maybe she drew the triple, and now I have to move my knight to the I can't retake and this is actually terrible.
Yeah, because he wants to go here.
Yeah, but now say if I go to my I go northwest, RG can just go southeast.
You just run here.
Yep.
Li.
Tough.
Li's got a block.
I love that triple draw. It really, I mean, it's tough that Li didn't get the double knight to. Ooh, so now we know she didn't get the triple.
Yep.
But that means
deploy there. She's passing or recruiting. Oh.
Yep. So now she did get the.
No, she used a teleport.
Oh, yep. Why not?
So she's pressing
yeah.
that spot.
Yeah, it was a good bluff. I wonder, like, in hindsight, you say maybe you just ignore it and.
How could he? Smart Li would never.
Yeah, you can't.
Li would never.
I mean, you're not favored to draw a triple in that situation, I don't think. But that sucks now, too, because now what do you do?
I mean, you have to put your opponent on a bluff, though, too. Because she did the move.
She did the move.
She's pretending like she has it. So, like, you have to not only did she get it, but is she bluffing it? You know, like, there's so much to it. Most players would never be bluffing that. The level is too high. Right?
Right, but now we have the exact same situation. Did she get the triple this time?
What's he going to do anyway?
He has to go for it to retake. He has to go...
Oh, he can't spend time. He can't spend time controlling.
Yeah,
now.
He needs to take initiative and go. I may as well take initiative now.
Funny.
Same difference. It's either
he calls the bluff this time.
Wow. Well, there's no bluff to call. You have to. I think that's a blunder. You have to go. I bet he's going to redo this. Yeah, he has to move.
Nice read.
And then move on to point or take initiative. Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst play. That's a
spy.
Spy's awful because
now
you still have to take initiative. Now you lose. That lost the game. That's a blunder.
He had to just take initiative. No, then he loses.
No, you. Oh, you're right. He lost.
This is the win.
You lose no matter what. She drew the triple. That's true. But what does this save you? You can't win now.
Yeah. If this was coin. If it was coin.
Yeah. You still lose because you needed to take initiative, and that was your initiative.
Yeah. If this was coin, then you wouldn't have seen it. You would have taken initiative and then moved, and then she would have passed, and then you can countertake. Yeah. No. If she has a triple, you lose, and there's no winning. So not only you had to bet on her having the triple and played against it.
Yeah. I think ultimately the better play would be to take initiative than spy, because you at least have the hope of winning with initiative. So that's game. Very interesting.
The level of passing in that game was remarkable.
So passive.
Very patient game. I almost forgot Berserker's in that game now.
The highlight for me was that triple.
That bluff.
Royal Guard draw, yeah.
A lot of good stuff here. A lot of very interesting stuff.
Big
I like
passes.
The focus on getting to the small bag without that whole Archer Ensign play. That was a different line that I think a lot of players wouldn't have taken. Was it for the best? I don't know. The bolster the bishop play was great bait. Aeyls doesn't take the bait. That's soul reading there.
Yep, not in my house. This is my game.
Then that very clever little bluff that pulled him back, which was a bluff. It was a
bluff. It was a beautiful bluff.
Which I'm glad we watched it from Li's perspective, because I think we saw that from Aeyls' perspective. Well, I guess we would have seen a really weird move, and we would have had to find it as a bluff. But it was fun to see it from this perspective, where it's like, how do you play around this potential triple draw threat, and then just to teleport back with the coin?
It's like, okay,
no loss. Really,
it's beautiful because then it just keeps you from not reclaiming that point.
Yeah, very sexy.
I think for me personally, the one thing that maybe changed it would have been, I know he's trying to switch to small bag knight was the plan, but I think if you got a double shot on that Royal Guard, it no longer has coins in the reserve, and the reinforce has been used, so one tap against it would have, taken it off the board, or she has to bolster it.
Yeah, great win. Great win, Aeyls.
Congratulations.
Hard-fought game. A lot of really nice passing going on there. Some of the best passing I've seen in a while.
Just love that.
I just noticed Smart Li's stuff is in Chinese.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't show you the game stats. I would like to see the game stats, or does it?
What is that?
Like where it tells you how many passes, what the pass rate is.
Oh, I don't think. Does it do that per game? I don't think so.
It does. If you scroll down after the game, But it's... Wait, is it one of these?
I don't have a... Isn't that for...
I don't know what these are.
For premium members?
I don't know. I can't see. Yeah. Well, yeah, great game. Great win. 100th.
Congratulations.
The 100th Raccoon Cup. That's a cool trophy to have.
Mm-hmm.
Keep up the good work.
Rats off to you.
Rats off to you. I think I've beaten Aeyls 0 times.
Really?
I think not.
You had a good match against her.
Probably a loss.
It was.
Was it a lesson learned game?
I don't know.
I think it was. It was a lesson learned.
That was a recent one when you were talking about it. I was in the chat with...
Oh, yeah, the actual game, yeah.
Just sitting there commentating.
I don't even remember what it was anymore, but I remember I spent hours
you were
thinking
really
about the game.
mulling over that one.
Yeah, well, great job. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe and a comment. Give us the comments. We like those the best. You know what? Don't even like and subscribe. Just leave a comment.
Yeah.
That's our favorite anyway.
Flame war.
All that is great.
Especially if you're mad.
Yeah, the more mad, the better. We will see you next time.